Hi, it's Jenny, and today is Real Funny Friends, Sklar Brothers.
Yes.
So, and we were just kind of talking about this because Grey's Anatomy is like one of my favorite shows. I'm rewatching the whole entire series
on Netflix. Yeah,
and I just watched the one where you guys played conjoined twins.
I know.
Yes.
That
and I was
a
like,
great
I know
one.
them. Oh my god!
I mean, that was the fact that we did that when we did it. It was like Grey's Anatomy at its height. 25 million people
absolutely.
watching it every week.
So much so that when you went in the audition, they didn't give us like
The actual script to read. They gave us like dummy sides.
things that we didn't have to do with the script, and the role was originally written for like 70-year-old twins.
And our agents were like, see these guys, because these guys, you might want to use these guys. And they had already cast the woman who played the girlfriend, and she was like in her 60s. And so I felt bad because they wound up casting us, and they had to cast a younger woman.
We're like, why? We could have an old fetish.
Well,
I was
what's
gonna
wrong?
say,
Why
what's
is
wrong with
that?
that? That's right.
What's wrong with that? So we wound up getting it, and then they cast a younger woman. But I mean, it was crazy because we're going through this thing of they built a prosthetic for us to like.
That we had to like climb into.
Oh my
Because they
gosh.
show your back through the suit, and so we're sitting in the thing, and the director had just directed like this very big episode of The Wire. He was a very hot
Great young like hip director.
cool director. He comes in and he would whisper something into my ear that wasn't near Randy, and he's like, think about this as you do the scene, and then he'd say something to Randy that I couldn't hear, and it was really cool. And he asked us, he's like, listen, you guys, it's really important that you seem uncomfortable in this
You have to
body.
like project the uncomfortable. We're like, I don't want to touch him, and my leg is literally on him. I'm
You're like,
uncomfortable.
Nailed it.
Can I
it's
get out of
easy.
this thing?
It was, and
It's
what
like,
was
I'm not touching you. I'm
Yeah.
not
honest
touching
with
you.
what was crazy though is the night of the shoot. So we had a big scene, if you remember. There's a scene where all the doctors are in there looking at us
Yeah.
because the
Because
case.
it was a unique thing. So which meant every cast member is in there.
So it's a big scene, and then they have to do what is called a master shot, which is the wide shot of everybody, and then they have to go get everybody's individual lines and scenes as they pick those off.
in coverage. Like we have cameras here, one for me, one for Jason, and one for you. That's what they had to do. But you only have like one camera that they're looking. So you got to do, Katherine Heigl's, and then you got to do,
Oh, right.
do
McDreamy,
Patrick
and then-
Dempsey and all these people. So Patrick Dempsey is like, I got to go. Can I shoot my stuff out first because I have to like go to this charity dinner that I'm the person of honor at this thing? And Katherine Heigl got
The director
so,
said yes to him,
and Katherine Heigl got so mad that like he's leaving early. That
Oh my gosh.
she went into her trailer and wouldn't come out
for an hour. We're like,
And
you're
I'm
making-
like, I'm stuck in a prosthetic next to someone I don't want to be touching. You got to get out. We're like, we'll walk over there in this damn thing.
We'll three-legged race over there and
I'll
get
take
her out
out
of there.
26 dresses and we'll
That's
yank
right,
her out of
let's
that
go.
thing.
Oh my god! There was a lot of stories about her like that.
She was a little, and our favorite story about that Grey's Anatomy was though our dad. He was still alive when we did it. Sadly, he's no longer with us, but he said after he watched it, he said, "You guys need to call Shonda Rhimes."
We're like,
Rhimes up.
okay, we don't have her number.
We
but
never
fine,
met her.
Whatever.
Call Shonda Rhimes and tell her you want to go back on the show next week, and you want to go back to the doctor and ask him to sew you guys back up together again.
And we're like, that is the dumbest. And then we're like, no, that is the,
most Grey's
Grey's Anatomy.
Anatomy story. Wouldn't that be
That is a very
a
Grey's
Grey's
case. That's a
case?
very
Two
Grey's case.
conjoined twins
Who
who were
wanna get
separated,
sewed
who wanna
back
get
But
sewn
hey,
back up
but
together.
maybe it's not too late. They're still doing the show. It's just not as
Dude, how great would that be if we
Someone
came
needs
back?
to call Shonda Rhimes.
Someone-
Our dad is right.
He's right. We need to call her.
Well, can you call Shonda Rhimes for us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get you
yeah.
got her on speed dial.
I got a speed dial.
Okay.
for sure, 100%.
Fire her up.
Yeah, her and McDreamy. It's like
That's
I
right.
text him all the time.
He actually is at a charity dinner. I'm
He's
sorry.
actually sitting in her. Oh my god, I'm going in my trailer.
She's out of here.
I'm out of here. Oh my gosh. So many funny stories. You guys worked together. You grew up together. I feel like it's got to be a little hard, like finishing each other's sentences all the time.
No, I mean, someone's like, it's so great you guys finish each other's sentence. And I'm like, well, actually, I look at it as like, it's been 52 years and I haven't been able to finish a goddamn sentence. I try, and
I
then
let
he
you finish
finishes
that.
it.
I let you finish.
Thanks for
Oh,
letting
you
me-
did. I was gonna say it
See?
hurt you though.
Thank you for
I could
letting
see
me
you
finish it.
fidgeting a little bit, getting like.
No, I was all right.
It's like, I want to finish
I
that.
wanted to finish it so badly.
No, it's just being in symbiosis with Jay. Jay told a funny story the other day to someone about like at the very beginning when he was dating the woman who is now his wife. Like we were like going to somebody's wedding, and she was like, "What are we getting this person? What are we getting them as a gift?"
And I said, "Oh, we already got them something." And she's like, "We did." And I was like, "Oh, I mean, Randy and I already got them something."
It's like,
she's
no,
like,
That's not the we.
That's no longer
It's
your
no
we.
longer
Like
your
your
we.
we is us now. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. That's what it should be. I'm sorry. I actually was way wrong.
So
on that
understanding who the we is.
It depends on who's in the room. with you.
Understanding your weeness.
one. Your weenus. You have to be aware of your weenus at all
and
times.
at all times. That is what
All
it is.
times,
That
all
is what
times.
it is.
Oh my gosh. Sklar Brothers are going to be at Comedy Works South all weekend long. Get some tickets. They're so reasonably priced and they're probably going to sell out. So make sure you get your tickets for whatever show you want to go to. ComedyWorks.com. Thank you guys. That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Oh, so happy to do this.
I kind of want to
Thanks,
go watch that episode again now and realize
Go
like,
back.
Watch it.
because I can't believe
Jim. Sew it back up.
And
Sew
Catherine,
it
just
back up.
imagine every
Sew
time.
it back up.
Sew it back up. Every time the camera's on us, just imagine Katherine Heigl in her trailer and
Just
steaming
pissed.
mad.
Mad.
She was mixed steaming.
She was
She
Mick.
was-
He's McDreamy. She was McSteamy.
She's McFreaking out.
That's right.
Freaking out.
Calm down, Catherine.